Welcome back, everybody, to the Phil's Recap and Review. The Walking... Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. I totally screwed. I'm so excited this morning. Still not awake. I was about to say the wrong show. I was about to look. The Walking Dead embarrassed us again. No, today is Game of Thrones. I didn't even know. That's how unprepared I am for coming out here today. Last night, as some of you guys know, we did a big, long 5.5-hour stream of Season 2 of Game of Thrones. We watched the back half of the season. It's always difficult in those transitional season points to say what show you're talking about. I'm almost embarrassed that I just did that. People were checking this out for the first time. What the fuck are you talking about, Phil? Walking what? The Walking Game of Thrones trailer 2 is here of Season 6. I'm so excited! I woke up this morning from the Game of Thrones premiere that they had last night. This was a trailer that got shown after the premiere to everybody, and it is an exceptionally awesome trailer. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited already for season 6 of Game of Thrones. I'm so ridiculously hyped that seeing that extended Davos scene a little while ago, obviously that first trailer that I think I put out a video and went completely nana crazy, goofy balls like that for. This one is just as good. I'm just so ready for it to begin at this point. I'm surprised we actually got something else, that we got more, that they gave me more, that they pushed it up against my body and stuck it in. Holy crap, they did it again, those motherfuckers! Now, usually I do one of those pre-recorded type things where watch Phil's reaction and watch him go crazy as he hits drums, jumps up and down, does jumping jacks. Game of Thrones is here! But I'm tired. I was up late last night talking Game of Thrones with Joe and Katie and Stephanie had a really great time with all of you that chose to join us. So today is going to be a little bit different. I'm just going to come out here quickly here and discuss this, not be out here for too long. Joe, Katie, and I are going to be doing a Game of Thrones Season 6 preview cast on Sunday at around 10 p.m. on Sunday evening, this Eastern Standard Time, where we're going to get into all the trailers and everything that we've seen so far and everything that gets us ready for Game of Thrones. So today, what I'm going to do is, I know it doesn't always work great with the screen cap, but I'm going to play the trailer here with the screen cap. Not maybe. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, watch it and then watch the screen cap version of it because it's going to be a little jumpy. We're going to just take a look at it, see how it makes us feel, see what kind of excitement it elicits and what important fun stuff came from it. But guess what? I'm not alone. I'm not fucking alone. We got the chat. What's up, Phil Cody? What's going on? The trailer makes me tingy. And I lost my life today. Oh my goodness. Are you all right, John? Jon Snow was in a horrible car accident. Got to send him all of our best wishes and good vibes to Jon Snow. Great fucking individual. Someone I talk to a little bit off of the show sometimes through Facebook. I'm connected to him over there. John is probably one of the best dudes, and I wish him nothing but good vibes and a speedy recovery, buddy. Phil, have you slept? Not really. I didn't really sleep. I'd say alcohol, Game of Thrones beer alcohol wore off more than I've slept, so I'm sort of still going. This is me down. This is Phil on a down day. My meme of the day: hurry up and start the damn season before I piss myself. So true. The new trailer is awesome. That throater's crack. The throater crack is real. Give it to me. Give me the fucking Game of Thrones crack, Phil. Stop talking. Just give me that bullshit. When does Tyrion release the dragons? I would say as well, I agree. Hands off my paw. Seriously, though, I rewound that part like 6 times. I'm like, is that Podrick? Who's touching Podrick? Don't touch Podrick, motherfuckers. Is Jon Snow staying dead, Phil? No. I don't think so. Not even close. Not even close. He might be partially dead, but he's not mostly dead, which means he's partially alive. So all he needs is Miracle Max or Miracle Mel to go give him one of those big giant balls he puts in his mouth from Andre the Giant. Get Hodor, Andre the Giant, whatever. I guess if they were, I'm not condoning this behavior, but if they ever did remake The Princess Bride, Hodor would be the perfect Fezzik. Was that his name? Everybody needs a peanut. So, and I want to say I've heard an interview with Kristen Niren or whatever his name is, that he said that Andre the Giant's like one of his idols from acting, and he would love to be in The Princess Bride if they ever did anything. So if you look closely, you'll see Braun behind Pod. Interesting. Holy crap. Thanks, brother. Laying in the ER, I get a notification for the trailer. I start screaming because I'm hyped, and they come running to the room like, oh, sir, are you okay? Can we get you more? You turn into like Hector from Breaking Bad, just tap. Ding, 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 ding. But seriously, John, all hype. The hype is real today, and the feel is real. So I wish you tons of good vibes, and I hope you're doing well, buddy. Oh, we got Joe Dirty Locks in the chat right now, too. Joe's still in recovery mode from last night, too. We had an exceptionally awesome time getting to have some fun with you guys last night and talk all about season 2 of Game of Thrones. We also did our Q&A at the end of all of that. So if anyone's interested in checking that, I'll try to put a timestamp there at some point when the Q&A starts. So huge thanks to everyone that joined us last night. Without any hesitation, it seems like the Mormonts are replacing the Manderleys banners behind Davos of Bears. What do you think, Phil? I saw that as well. I have heard through the grapevine, even though that they have cast someone that is very fat and looks like it could be Wayman Manderley, I've heard through like casting note or someone said, I might have even read this on Watchers of the Wall, don't quote me on this, where someone said that it isn't Manderley that they've cast, so they perhaps could be skipping them, which would really suck for me. We see old man Walda in the fucking thing though. We see fucking the Frey back, which means we could see a dead Frey this season. Okay, let's get into yeah, exactly. Shut up, Phil. Let's get into rolling the trailer. Now, as I mentioned before, friends, this does. I'm doing a screen share here, so it's not going to be perfect. It's going to run really choppily. In fact, some people have said to me before, I think it was Tim last week, was like, yeah, don't even run that shit. That shit sucks. You know, you don't want to run fucking a horrible trailer like this, but I'd rather run the trailer like this than not run it at all. So here we go. Let's see how well this works, and let's get into it. Arya, the new Karate Kid. Roll the trailer now, bitch. There are two kinds of Game of Thrones fans. One intelligent who think Jon Snow is alive. Two thinks and the stupid who think Jon Snow is alive. I felt happy seeing Sansa and Stark close again, especially because she was looking so Ned-like in that. So let's get into it, and let's see how unwatchable this is. Sorry for anybody that has not seen this trailer yet. I will say it one more time. If you haven't seen the trailer yet, you may want to watch it in a good way on the Game of Thrones YouTube page, or when some other YouTubers kind of put it on embedded in the video firsthand. This is going to be kind of a choppy, screen cappy way here. So let's get into this right now. Thank you, Sam. I kind of wanted to just get out here quickly and get an immediate reaction instead of shooting a video and doing all of that because of my tiredness and being up late last night. I just didn't have and that's such a horrible thing to say. I just didn't want to set up the cameras and mess around with the studio. I just put the studio back together. So I feel like this is a good way of doing it sometimes too, getting out here, getting you guys to share your thoughts live in the chat fashion. Ultimately, we're a podcasting channel here, so I like being able to do those short videos sometimes, but this is just as much fun for me. So let's get into this here, guys. Great. Let's scroll into the chat before we start. Let's see a couple of fucking comments in the chat, everybody. Oh my god, I didn't see this till now. I'm so happy seeing Sansa and Stark close again. Arya's gonna get kicked out of the House of Black and White. Strike one, strike two, strike three, motherfuckers. And oh my god, Phil, I freaked out and posted in the G Plus group when I saw it in my notifications. Me too. I had no clue this was coming today, even though I had heard that there was a trailer at the end of the showing last night. I expected it to be leaked today. I didn't expect HBO or Game of Thrones to just straight up put it out today. So I appreciate that they're doing that and they're not wasting any time and they're giving us next level excitement here. So yeah, sorry, let's fucking do it. Ah! So we start off there with getting to see the end of the Davos scene. I know what's going to be interesting here is when this runs real slowly like this, it's going to be running almost in slow motion, so it's going to be perfect to talk over. Then we see dead Jon again after seeing another completion of the scene that we've seen more of through the Davos leak scene of the Conan O'Brien scene. We're getting to see a little bit even more of that scene, another perspective of everyone with their swords up, getting ready for them to break through the door, protecting Jon's body. Oh my gosh, fucking Rio, amazing. Holy fucking crap. Davos is undead alive, motherfuckers. Jon on close-up or frozen on Jon on close-up. So we're going to be doing this a little bit. So I think I'm looking at it. It's visually all right. It's not perfect, but it'll do. So I'm going to, of course, start that again. One more time. Oh my gosh, we got Tormund right there, who I believe that's Tormund in the voiceover too, where he's talking about thinking that Jon was the one to lead him through the long night. But who knows? Is he talking about Jon? But that is Tormund's voice. People can correct me in the chat if I'm wrong, but I believe that is Tormund talking. And to lead us through the long night. But I was wrong. Yeah, Tormund's voice. It is Tormund's voice. Now, was that Varys that says that? That's the thing about little man right there. Was that Varys? I'm sorry, guys, to do this. I think most of you have seen this, and if it's driving you crazy that I'm not playing it through and stopping it constantly, I apologize. I'm just trying to pick through this a little bit. So I'm just fucking shaking. Oh yeah, I'm so much hype. I'm shaking. Like I can't even. I'm shaking so much, I'm losing my mind so much. I can't even play this fucking thing all the way through. So why don't I play it and then I'll go back and do this afterwards? Sorry. One more time. I'll shut my mouth and just play this fucking thing. And then we'll do this afterwards. Sorry, everybody. I can't handle my fucking excitement. I'm going to go fucking sit in the corner of my room and go like this for a while. Okay, let's play this fucking thing.
I thought he was the man to lead us through the long night.
Motherfucker!
I was wrong.
Fuck!
Do you like games, little man?
Do you like games, little man?
You would spill blood in this holy place.
The gods won't
God.
They spill more blood than the rest of us combined.
Fuck!
No one.
Don't fuck! I'm sorry, I have to stop it. Stop hitting Arya!
Has been given a second chance.
Whose body are they cutting into there? I'm sorry, I said I wouldn't do this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There will not be a third.
That's all I think about. What was taken from me.
I know what happens.
Who the fuck's Littlefinger meeting?
There's no hiding from this.
Balls!
We have to fight.
Fuck the Boltons! Fucking, who's this new red woman? Don't look at fucking
Our army where you belong.
Jamie! Ah!
Show them what Lannisters are.
Fuck! Stab them all!
What we do to our enemies.
Kill their fucking asses! Fuck!
The real war is between the living and the dead.
Yes!
The dead are coming.
Fuck me and my fucking balls! Shit! No! Bloodraven! Tormund! Another priestess! No! Boltons! Fuck you, Boltons! Battle the bastards! Harpies! Motherfuckers!
How do you know this?
That's what I do. I drink.
Can he add?
Things.
He should have also added, I read him. Podrick! Balls. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. Sorry, headphone wearers, as someone just said. So, rest in peace, headphone wearers. Okay, guys, I very much apologize for my freaking out in there, and I apologize if I blew out your ears in excitement of craziness. Just watching that gets me so hot and bothered in every possible way. Now let's watch through it one more time where I'm being a little bit more selective of my insanity. I just can't deal with this bullshit. I cannot deal with this bullshit. I'm sorry, motherfuckers. I'm sorry. Okay, this is me, just to give you guys a visual depiction of what I was doing. I'm like this. Yes, fucking spanking that Game of Thrones in the ass. Touch it. And then I pull my bongos over and I'm like, mother ass cock sucking fuck shit. I know, guys, usually I'm a little bit slightly more eloquent than this. Only a touch. A titty wink. I'm a titty wink more eloquent than this, but I can't do it. I have the power in me not to just lose my shit. Just because some people watch that video of me freaking out on the other video and you're like, oh, that was simulated. You fucking, I'm not simulating shit. I just want to spank that Thrones in the ass. You like Dean said, yeah, spanking that Thrones in the ass. I cannot help myself. Can I just do this too? Ah, that's too much. See the line? I had the line there. I crossed that shit. Phil needs some major sandwiches, lady. I have not eaten my sandwiches yet today. I got up, had a great talk with Joe today. We both told each other how much we loved each other. And then I'm out here doing this shit. Fuck. Okay, one more time. One more time, and we're going to go watch this one a little bit slower if my heart can fucking contain it. Exactly, John. I crossed the fucking line. What number is fucking great stuff? Where you said someone said the cold hand stuff. What time in this video did someone say they thought they saw cold hands? Good question, Sam. Who is fucking Klingon? I am a Klingon fucking war. Today is a good day to die. I want my batleth stabbing some motherfuckers in the dick after watching this. Let me go in circles with my mouse. 119. So let's go to 119. Let's actually just go to 119 and see if we can see something here. Oh, yes. Fast forward. Oh, my God. Let's see. 119. 119. That's 118. One more second, asshole. Oh, you mean who Davos is talking to here? Or is it probably a little further? 118. 118. Interesting. Let's see. Or you mean like right here with these guys? 146. Sorry. Dynamite Radio. 146, I mean. Let's check it out. 146. Fuck me! I can't even look at this shit. Interesting stuff. So let's watch through this thing a little bit slower and closer for my sake. I need some Starks kicking some ass. It's long overdue. Which 119? Cold Hand hates fire. Don't think so. After Davos or around 119. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, everyone that's trying to watch. But I guess this is as good as any. Oh, kind of like right in this area right here. I would have to. Oh, there is something there. I think I see what you're talking about there. This is why I love Game of Thrones fandom. Like, all shipping aside, I love Game of Thrones fandom because right now I'm sitting here in the middle of the afternoon with 80 other people that are having fun, and we're sitting looking at this thing like it's the Zapruder film. Like, we're looking back into the left, back into the left. Is that a nipple? Well, it might not be a nipple. It might be the shadow of a nipple. It's the shadow of a cold hands because I'm sweating. It's just fucked up. It's just really fucked up stuff here. We're just all examining this. Let's look at this thing. Okay, one more time. Okay, obviously, as we mentioned before, more of the lead up of that Davos situation. You could hear Ghost fucking in the middle of there. I said this before. I'll say it again. I cannot wait to see Ghost just chopping on some motherfucking backstabbing Night's Watch bitches. I hope Ghost gets his mouth so full with Ollie that he fucking pukes Ollie out right into Thorne's face and then eats Thorne's balls. I know that's a little graphic, but that's what I want Ghost to do.
I thought he was the man to lead us through the long.
The shadow of a nipple. But I was wrong. Tormund, I'm exceptionally excited to see Tormund's arc this season and seeing more than anybody what his reaction is post Jon Snow dying, seeing where he goes from there and where the Wildling story goes from this point. I'm exceptionally interested in that and leading down the avenue that it's going to go this season. I think it's going to be some really fun stuff. I want one to rip Thorne apart. I want it and to eat Ollie's face. Eat those balls, Ghost. Eat them. Team Tormund. Ghost should eat Ollie. Give his ass indigestion because that boy's fucking scum, spicy asshole, fucking Ollie. Yes, I want to see Nymeria and the whole wolf pack fucking run a train on the Boltons. That's what I want to see happen. I want to see them have some Bolton and Frey pie is what I want to say. Mainly Frey pies. I think Davos will take care of Ollie. Ollie survives. Davos is a family guy. And here we go. Okay, let's continue a little bit more.
Do you like games, little man?
You like games, little man. Is that Varys that says that? It almost sounds like Ramsay that says you like games, little man. Does anyone know who that is for sure? To me, it almost sounds like Ramsay, but it could be Varys as well.
Games, little man.
You like games, little man? Sorry, 1 second. Oh, that's a master. Oh, okay, it's a master. Does anyone? Am I completely foolish though? For some reason, that sounds like Ramsay's voice to me. I'm an idiot, but it does sound okay. Someone else said that too. Oh, fucking Jamie. I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself here. A little bit more. One more time doing it because I know it isn't. I know it logically doesn't make sense for it to be Ramsay, but whoever the actor that they have playing it has a similar affectation to his voice as Ramsay to me.
But I was wrong.
It is Ramsay. He's talking to Theon's dick. I know it's definitely not Ramsay.
Do you like games, little man?
You like games, little man?
You would spill blood.
You shamed my fucking sister? You fucking asshole. I am going to fucking smash you. See this golden fist? I'm going to beat you in the fucking head until your head touches your balls, fucking Mr. Price. Bam, bam, bitch. I can't wait to see Jamie kick some ass this season. I'm so excited for this Jamie arc, even though I would like to see Jamie more angry with Cersei. I don't know if I'm excited about seeing him be her defender in this moment. I hope it comes to the point where Jamie and Cersei have a falling out, but I don't mind because of how much hate I have for the Septum and have for all the shit that happened last season and with all of those people. And I want to see Jamie with the fucking mountain on the back of him standing there like, you're dead, bitch. And just, I want to see Jamie rip that whole place to shreds and lay some rage before he realizes that he should leave Cersei and that Cersei's not healthy for him again. I want to see a little bit of Lannister revenge get laid down by Jamie for what he did to Cersei. I know that makes me, maybe I am a Lannister because a Lannister always pays his debts. And I want to see Jamie being the person that gives them giving them the summoning papers. Like, you're summoned to come outside so Franken Mountain can fucking chop you in half, bitches. Let's continue.
They spilled more blood than the rest of us combined.
Yeah, more blood. This is more blood that the church spills more blood than the rest of us combined. Very good line. I want to play that one more time for Jamie.
Man.
You would spill blood in this holy place. The gods won't mind. They spill more blood than the rest of us combined.
Bump. A couple people have said they don't like that shot. That looks a little bit too CG. I kind of like it. I like the shot of the huge shadow of Drogon. It shows how huge he is. I like the visual aspect of being overhead of all the Dothraki. I think that looks really cool. Personally, I do know some people have said I've heard a couple people say a couple of negative things about that personal shot, but I actually really like it. And just to watch it a little bit slower. I don't know. I dig that. To me, that's a scary fucking shot. That is amazing. That's the biggest the dragons look to me too, just from that specific visual aspect and seeing all the sheer scope of the Dothraki. That's one of the reasons why I'm excited that the Dothraki is coming back in such force this season. I feel like we got a lot of really awesome, good stuff with the Dothraki in season 1 and leading through that. But because the show didn't have the money, we couldn't really see the scope of it. So to get to see the scope of it, and even in these quick flashes for season 6, really excites me for where we could go with the Dothraki in this season. It has that CG-ish, unless it's HBO has to Jagan look. It does have that CG-ish look, says Iron Throne. I mean, maybe Gandalf will save Jon Snow. I think people are thinking that the angle means someone is riding Drogon, so they're getting a little icky about it. Interesting. Yeah, I love this shit. I really hope Daenerys doesn't get saved again by Drogon. Step it up, Danny. Love everything that we're getting in the live chat right now. It's great to have all of my friends and all of you awesome people joining me here. I know this is not last minute, but this was an unexpected little thing. So we're unexpected little show. So we're just getting out here now, and I appreciate everyone that is joining me. Oh, we got a couple of comments from voicemails. So let's play a couple of voicemails here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Oh, some of these are from last night, but I do have 2 voicemails from a few minutes ago, or from 6 minutes ago. So here we go. Let's play this.
Yeah, Phil. I think that if that was Cold Hands, they've either added some more stuff into the books with Cold Hands, and we're getting spoiled with it, or they've just decided to bring him back in the show on their own little story. But I, in my opinion, don't think it is. He hates fire. But who knows?
Very good call. And this is one of the things, again, why I like doing it this way instead of necessarily doing just like a quick video thing, because I get to get my silly reaction, but I also love getting to have the chat and getting you guys to share your thoughts, because all of you and the collective amount of everyone out there that's watching this thing and getting into all these Game of Thrones stuff is way smarter than any individual one of us Game of Thrones people can be. So to get the collective awesomeness of the live chat right now, and then people calling in and sharing what they think of these trailers and everything like that, makes it all more fun for me to be able to come out here and babble about it. So I know I do this stuff a lot, but huge thanks to everyone that is joining us, sharing your thoughts here. So Joe says, I so hope it is Cold Hands. Someone says that the Cold Hands hype is back. Oh my, there are no other Terminator movies besides 1 and 2. So I was looking up there. Maybe Benjamin Stark returns. Game of Thrones isn't out to please everyone. So yay, fan fiction theories. Could someone ask if Jon Targaryen is alive? Very good question. Is Jon Targaryen alive? Yes. You mean Quentin. Benjamin would be sweet. Emilia Clarke is just an awful actress. I think she's good at playing Daenerys in some ways. I don't think she's probably the perfect casting for Daenerys. I don't think she's an exceptionally great actress when she tries to do things other than Game of Thrones. I think she works for the show, and I think especially I've never actually seen it, but she's obviously an improvement over the other Daenerys that they had in the first one, in the pilot that they had to reshoot. I think she plays the part well, and especially in the early seasons, I think she played the part well. I don't like anything else she's done other than Game of Thrones, to be honest with you. And she's not my favorite character on Game of Thrones, but I'll give her a little bit of a rest. I think she does well within the part on Game of Thrones. I just think Emil's not a great actress. Can anyone get a copy from your TV and put it in it? Oh, it is on YouTube, and you can download things from YouTube pretty easily. So here we go. Let's watch this. I meant Game of Thrones. Tyrion Targaryen has a nice sound to it. Oh my god, I can't wait till April 24th. She sucked ass in Genesis. Oh my god, did she suck royal balls in Genesis? She was horrible in that movie, especially because that character that she played was such an iconic part of my childhood in Terminator 2 or in Beauty and the Beast or whatever. Linda, what's her name? Not Linda Carter, that's Wonder Woman. But who's the actress that played Linda Hamilton? Is that her name? I had a huge crush on her growing up, and had a huge crush on that character, Sarah Connor, in both the first movie and the second movie. Especially the second movie, just really loved Sarah Connor. And to see what Daenerys brought to that part, and oh god, just horrible stuff. Hamilton, thank you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys in the chat are fucking awesome. So, okay, let's get back to this. Sorry, everybody that's been waiting to get past this scene of fucking... Okay, so now we move on to the next scene. Sarah...
Who are you?
No one.
Bam! Don't hit Arya! Who are you? No one, bitch! Yeah, I'm somebody. I'm your fucking ass. Welcome to the show, caller. How's it going?
Yeah, quick question, Phil, man. It's a Griffey. If that's Drogon, I know it is, flying up above everyone, is he coming because Dany is getting stripped and hurt, or is he just happening to fly overhead and saving her, or what?
To answer your question, I think she has a how do I explain this? Mind meld, a Vulcan connection with the dragon. So when she actually gets to a point when she's in danger, I think he feels her and probably feels her danger and follows after her. I know what I want to say, but I say it in every podcast now. He smells the odor of the tirade she has, follows it. Follow your nose, Drogon. I follow my nose. I'm doing this like I'm on camera here. So she's like, I'll follow my nose. But no, I think she has sort of a blood bond with her and connects with her, so he can sense when she's in danger and probably senses that her fear or something like that, and jumps into action is what I would say. If that's what I am, so people, I'm with everyone in the chat. I'm so ready for the season to start. Is this Sunday? I'm almost upset that Joe Kate and I have to do a preview cast next week. Can someone torrent the fucking episode, for Christ's sake? I'm not condoning that kind of behavior, but I need to see this today. People were at the fucking showing last night. Can someone have a cam version of that? I'd love it if it was like one of the actresses. If Sansa or freaking Arya or whatever, one of them put out a post on their Twitter like, got a torrent of the episode. Check it out on Pirate Bay under Arya is no one. But Arya's storyline sucks. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think is grabbing Pod? I think it's the Brotherhood. Daenerys sucks. Hype for Frey and the Lannister wedding. Walda is back. Die, you old prick. Maisie is grown now. It's okay to say she's hot. It's just the QVGA option. It's exciting to see the phrase back. It really is exciting to see the phrase back. I love you guys so much in the chat. You guys are fucking amazing. Someone says they think it's Braun that was grabbing Pod. It does look like Braun, LT. Good stuff. Pod will probably get Gendry's storyline in the books, the orphan stuff. Is Gendry going to come back this season? Is he going to be Littlefinger's gift? So that's a couple people were suggesting that the other day, and I wonder about that. Is Gendry going to be returned this season? Does Littlefinger know where Gendry is and is responsible for that situation? Sorry, I know we're talking about Game of Thrones with Sam. You got to believe me. Oh, interesting, Lola. Thank you I'm going to read that. I read that, and I'm seeing you say that makes me somewhat excited for it. Yeah, Gendry's going to be back. Littlefinger rules. Littlefinger rules. Okay, let's continue. Let's go.
Who are you?
Who are you?
No one.
Smack! Ooh, huh. Oh, some of this is like too dark for me to see what's going on here.
Has been given a second chance.
Now, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know what that was at first, but that's just more Waddy's being boshed. Bodies being washed in the House of Black and White in there.
There will not be a third.
So strike 3, you're out. Arya, you're going to get kicked out. Arya on her way back to Westeros to kill Walder Frey. To me, him saying that, 3 strikes, you're out, Arya, and seeing Walder Frey inside this trailer. Walder Frey dying, confirmed. Walder Frey being stabbed in the side of the head by needle from Arya. Arya's returning to Westeros to kill Walder. Confirmed. No, nothing's confirmed. I want it! Don't talk to me, Phil. Shut up! Play more of the fucking trailer, asshole. Welcome, Ren Renwood. Great to see you. And LT Giles. Is LT Giles in the chat? Awesome, dude. A lot of people could say, oh, I'm a nice guy or whatever, but LT Giles, one of the nicest guys in existence on YouTube. Great dude. Had so much fun doing a podcast with him and Tony Teflon. Can't wait to do it again. So everyone give LT lots of love in the chat. Huge, amazing dude out there. So huge love to you, buddy. Great dude. So then we get to see my girl. Yeah, I said it. My girl. Looking unbelievably awesome in her full North garb. But looking a little concerned. But I love seeing her Ned-like. Total Queen of the North style going on here. Totally the queen. This is my queen. Queen of the North! Queen of the North! Sansa wearing direwolf on her dress. Blackfish will shoot a fucking arrow at Walder's eye. Oh, fuck it. Yeah. Lady motherfucker. Lady Sansa Stoneheart going on. I love seeing her here. She just seems and you know, and all that bullshit hype we got before last season with, oh, Sansa's stronger now, Sansa's going to be dark Sansa and everything like that. I feel like that was obviously a lot of smoke and mirrors. I feel like just this image alone, seeing her here, she looks stronger than she's ever looked to me in this picture. Just in this visual, just seeing her, the way what she's looking at, she just seems like everything that she's unfortunately put through, maybe we're going to cross a line and get to a point where she can show some serious strength. Because I'll speak for actual real life situations. Having gone through a lot of crap in my life, going through a lot of crap does make you stronger. And she's been through more crap than the average person in Westeros. So hopefully this will lead to long live the Queen in the North. Hey, Walking David, great to see you, buddy. Great to see all my friends in the chat right now. So many awesome people. So it is tough. People were asking, is she pregnant? I don't think so. It's tough to tell, obviously, in these images. I personally don't think that she's going to be pregnant. I think that was just camera angle trick stuff going on, but it would be, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. And it'd be interesting to see what she would do if she was pregnant with Ramsay's kid and what her reaction would be in that moment and how emotionally she would handle that, how other people, her circle, her Queen's Guard that's going to form here, how everyone's going to handle that. So we shall see. I love her with the red hair look too. Me too. Does she, dude, she's far from the virgin, Ramsay. Oh my God. Flat every night. That is a nice Sansa shot. Sophia Turner was asked to describe Sansa in words for next season. She said, boss ass bitch. And that direwolf does look super fucking cool. You got to feel bad for her, or I feel bad for her with everything that happened with Lady. The fact that Lady is gone and that whole situation. Fucking Joffrey, such a dick ass cock pits fucking ball bashing bitch. Seeing him again last night and seeing Joffrey in his full douchebaggery was just re-identified how I just feel, I don't know, it's not that I feel bad, I don't pity Sansa, she just had a real rough go at it, and all the people that she's been close to in her life. When the Hound, besides your dad and your family, has been the best source of emotional support you've had in your life, and that's Hound pre the switch, you know your life's been hard. Salute the Queen. Salute the Queen. People are like, get to 107, asshole. I'm getting there. My celebrity fantasy is Sophia turning Maisie Winston a week. He will be here soon. Or not here soon, but I'm sure his breakdown will be out very, very soon, Solarium. So let's get into it.
That's all I think about. What was taken.
This is a very interesting way it's cut. I don't think this means Ramsay has caught her again. I just think it's an interesting way of cutting it all together to get to see cutting between her and everything she's had to deal with and cutting over to see our shots of Ramsay and stuff too. So let's get into this.
There will not be a third.
Oh, so beautiful. Bam!
Taken from me.
Flashback and forward back. Oh, there he was. There's that little son of a bitch raising his drink to me.
What was taken.
How dare it? You. Was that him, you little cock fuck? How dare you raise your drink to me? You suck. See him mocking us the way he raises his fucking drink?
What was taken.
You fuck.
From me.
You fuck. Fuck you. I don't even want to look at you, you fucking asshole. I hope Nymeria has a fucking train of direwolves up in your shit, fucking you and eating you and then shitting you out. You know that Method Man thing in the Wu-Tang song? I just want to sew your asshole shut and keep feeding you and feeding you and feeding you. That's how I feel about fucking Walder Frey. Sew his asshole shut and have Nymeria keep feeding him different parts of his fucking body. Fuck you. Sorry, guys. Can I give the Browncast huge shout out? Huge shout out to you, buddy. Browncast Ultra. Love that. Huge fucking swear more. Calm your tits down, dude. Never.
What happens?
Okay, we get another shot of Littlefinger there. We get Jorah looking at his grayscale and deal with all of that. Someone says I don't swear enough. I'm out. Fuck! I'm not fucking swearing enough. What the fuck's wrong with me? The fuck? I thought you were talking about Littlefinger. I was like, what? No, I was talking about Walder Frey. Okay, let's continue.
That's all I think about. What was taken from me.
Ramsay will flay Walder Frey. Someone says, oh, Littlefinger. Who do we think is walking up to Littlefinger there? We've seen the completion now of that shot. We've seen that shot before of him just standing there. Now we see a body moving towards him right there. like it seems all in dark. Dark seems like a bigger type person. Does anyone have any perspective or any speculation of who is meeting Littlefinger there in the woods? Ooh, Bolton plan, guys. Stark, Sansa plus the Wildlings, Jon and Tormund plus Mormont and Hornwood, Manderleys versus Boltons, Ramsay, Starks, Umbers. Hype for the North. I like Sansa's quote and the way it was cut. It's like a threat to Ramsay. White Walkers maybe walking up to him in that moment. Very, very interesting stuff. It's Sansa. Someone says it could be Sansa. It's Gendry. Could be Gendry. Boltons for their alliance. Sansa. To be honest, I hope it's Sansa. People say in the chat. We're going to see more grayscale Littlefinger in the cohorts with the White Walkers. I think it's Sansa too. Someone says I think it's Jon. I think it's Sansa. Why doesn't George just cut his arm off? Good fucking question, Griffey. Griffey420. Love your name, buddy, by the way. But why doesn't he just do that? Does it work like that? I think I'd love to hear somebody that knows. I love to talk to a grayscale expert right now. Would that help, or is it in your bloodstream at that point? It just centers in a one spot. Is it like the zombie disease in the sense where you could cut off your arm before the blood gets through the rest of your body? Would he have had to cut off that part of his arm sooner? I'd love to hear a couple people's perspectives. You can share it in the comment section below or in the chat right now. Because I think we had talked about that a little bit last season. Why he noticed that he didn't just chop off his arm. The hype is real. Leading the White Walkers. People are like, Phil, calm your shit. I'm not calming anything. I'll calm when Game of Thrones season 6 is done. And then I'm fucking relaxed for 5 minutes before the hype builds up for season 7 too. I'm not calming shit. I love you. Thank you for your review. But I'm not calming shit. Jorah. 3 cures. Axe, sword, and cleaver. I'm the only expert on grayscale was burned. No calm, Phil. Panic! I'm panicking. Jorah, there's no calm anymore. We're within a fucking 2 weeks of this shit starting. Calm has gone out the fucking window, guys. Anyone who tells me to calm down, calm has fucking gone the way of the dodo bird. Calm ended last night when the off season ended, and now we're in fucking full cuckoo country of me getting ready for this bullshit. So no, never. So okay, so let's continue here. I love you guys in the chat, even the ones that give me shit. I love all of you guys. Okay, so the grayscale looking pretty fucking bad in that picture. That's a good image of it. It's not looking good. Jorah's fucked up. He's turning into a rock Pokemon. He's turned into a Geodude. By the end of the series, Jorah will be like, Geodude. Wait, sorry. Had to do a visual for this one. Geodude, Jorah. I am Geodude, friend zone. Oh, our fallen friend zone brother. Sir Friend Zone, how the mighty have fallen. Okay, so our Golem, yeah, that's a better one. He'd be the evolved version by the end. Right now, he's just people like, what are you talking about? What's all this Pokemon talk? What the fuck are you talking about? So here we go. We're getting there. Sorry, guys. We're getting to those times. Okay, let's continue. Ready? Strip breaths. Go. Jorah with that. I know I'm going to die. Look.
There's no hiding from this. We have to fight.
Love this. Oh, flayed people on the board. A little bit more. Varys dealing with, and this is where we get the new Red Priestess that's going to be joining the Marine stuff. I've heard this speculated before. I forget who I heard say the speculation, but I'm stealing this from another Game of Throneser that mentioned something like they think Varys isn't going to be spending a lot of time in Marine because he's so against the Red God type stuff that once Tyrion brings in this woman, whoever she is, to advise as another advisor to how to run Marine, Varys is going to be like, fuck you, peace, I'm out of here. I'm not going to be a part of any of this shit. Yeah, Melisandre's sister. Yeah, this is Mel's sister. But I think it's cool that the person they cast for another Red Priestess definitely has a lot of similarities to the way Mel looks. So I think that's good casting on their end to kind of make them, the Red Priestesses, have a certain familiarity to them. So I feel like, unfortunately, what I get from all of this is probably confirmation that Varys isn't going to be spending a lot of time in Marine with Tyrion and all of this, and he's going to get back to King's Landing for, without spoilers, for some of the business that he needs to take care of in King's Landing. So I think Varys will probably leave Meereen early in the season, and we won't see him again till later in the season in King's Landing. So let's go.
Stand at the head of our army where you belong.
Yes. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. I'm sorry. I dropped my remote there and lost the chat, so I need to rewind a little bit of that. There's a lot of stuff that just happened in that little burst. So let's watch this through again. We see a little vision of the Bolton's battlefield, maybe the setup for the Battle of the Bastards going on right there. Varys giving this girl a look like, get the fuck out of my face. I don't trust you. I don't trust any magic rig god bullshit. Get the fuck out of here now. Then she's leaving. I'm doing this in piecemeal now, guys.
Stand at the head of our army.
We see Jaime riding at the head of the Lannister army. Is she talking to Jaime right there in her speech, or so is she manipulating Jaime some more to go get out of there? Could this be Jaime in the Riverlands and riding through Lannister camp, heading in that sort of side of his storyline? Could be fun to see. This just got me so fucking hyped. And then this shit, Tower of motherfucking Joy shit going on. Targaryen soldiers killing people. That's good. Yeah. Who the fuck? Who was that? Could have been. What if the dual wielding guy is Arthur and Dawn is split into two swords? That'd be kind of cool. What the fuck is going on? Tower of Joy, who's getting killed? Is this one of Ned's friends getting killed right here? Bam! Fuck dead. Bleh. Look at that. It's so fucking disgusting. It's great. Love this shot. I want to watch this one more time here. Wait, is that? Sorry, guys.
Stand at the head of our army where you belong.
Stand in the... Oh, fuck. So please, in all that is fucking holy, let us see Howland Reed in that scene and actually get to see and interact for a second with Howland fucking Reed. I don't just want to see him in passing in the back. What's that over there? Oh, that's Howland Reed. He's still alive. Like in the shadow of Ned. I want to actually see that motherfucker. This is just so fucking exciting. Here we go. Bump, 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 bump. Then we have Tom in here.
Show them what the Lannisters are.
So it makes it seem like Cersei's manipulating Tommen in the situation, trying to get him to get on her side and everything like that. A couple of other things have been set up in their preseason stuff to maybe set up that there's a rift setting up between Tommen and Cersei, and that I think the last trailer made it seem like they're both coming from two different directions, getting ready to face off. I don't think Tommen's long for this world. And I think his love for his mother and ultimately siding with her is probably going to be his undoing in some way. I think she's poison. And I think anyone that touches her is going to be poisoned. Not literally, but basically die from association. And I think Tommen is fucked. Rest in peace, Tommen. Tommen's a jellyfish. Yeah. High Sparrow waiting for death. Oh my gosh. Will Cersei fuck Tommen? She will certainly try. Do you mean emotionally or physically? When he gets a little older, physically. Would she have tried to fuck Joffrey? I think Joe said this last night. I think she likes anyone that looks a little too Lannistery. Cersei's vagina is poison. So we're getting up here into close to this point. We see this stabbery going on. And we see Cersei and Tommen in this situation.
Lannisters are.
Then what is that? What is that by candlelit that we get for like 1 second there? It's hard to see on my screen because my screen's so dark and I have it light all the way, but I don't know if anyone's seen it in the regular trailer. But on like 105, who is that by the candle that we're looking? Is that Franken Mountain for a second there? I don't know. I hope the entire Faith Militant is slaughtered. Hashtag Team Lannister. There was a drawing the Mountain actor commissioned with Tommen, but that's a good point. If anyone hasn't seen the Mountain, the water commercial thing that the Mountain did, sorry, that made me think about it for some reason. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, it's the High Sparrow. Thank you. Thank you, guys. It's tough to see on the screen that I'm looking at, and obviously on the replay too. It's a little dark. So I appreciate that, my friends out there.
What we do to our enemies.
Kill, fucking stab, kill, smash, Hulk, smash, Mountain, smash, little fucking bitches. Oh, so good. Oh yes, you see the fucking Frankenstein head turn? So good. So fucking good.
We do to our enemies.
Smash! Mad King and Jamie. Oh my gosh, Gendry attacking the Gold Cloaks. Thank God no Martells and Sand Snakes in this. I have to say two things about this. In all these trailers, unless I'm missing it, there's been no Dorne in any of the trailers that I've noticed. No even flash of Dorne, not even like a quick visual of Dorne or something like that. And also, I haven't seen Sam and Gilly at all in any trailer. Somewhere Carmine's celebrating. But I mean, I haven't seen, they haven't wasted 1 second. I mean, 1 fucking second on Sam and Gilly in these trailers. No, wait, there's a picture of Sam in the images throwing up with Gilly watching him on a boat. But unless I can be, maybe the boat we saw in the first trailer, the one that was on water, wasn't a Greyjoy boat. Maybe that was Sam's boat. But for the most part, we haven't had any time dedicated to Sam and Gilly in any of the previews. Sam and Gilly were in the promo pictures. Yeah, they were. In what context will we see the Mad King? Maybe a flashback to Jamie. Is that Victorian behind us, Asha? If it could be. That being said, I think they're skipping Victorian on the show. We talked a little bit about this last night. I think they're combining Yara's storyline with Victorian story. I mean, Asha's storyline with Victorian storyline is my speculation of how they're going to do it. Just because she's already introduced and they want more stuff for her to do, and they're going to kind of like combine her part with Victorian, like Game of Thrones, the show tends to do. But that could be a surprise character. Flashback to Jamie and the Mad King at 107. Let me go back to that. Oh, you mean right there? That very interesting stuff. We're at 103. Let's watch through up into where we are.
Lannisters are what we do to our enemies.
Oh, for that like 1 quick second. Very interesting stuff. Who is that? Who is that behind her? Very good question. It does not look like the actor they cast for Euron, so maybe that's just one of her random subordinates, or yeah, one of her random crew members or something like that. Yara and Euron are sharing okay, someone said in the chat, or other speculation, Yara and Euron are sharing Victorian storyline. Kingsmoot confirmed. All hail Euron, the director. I would just guards. Yep. And holy shit, I didn't realize. Thank you to everybody that's jumped in and joining us today. This is unexpected podcast. Great to have so many people joining us live to talk about this trailer, and I can't wait to see everybody else's, all the reaction videos that are going to come out within this day of all the other Game of Thrones posters that put out their thoughts of this trailer too. But I'm so excited to be able to share this and talk to all of you guys right now about this. So here we go. Let's finish this thing off. Then we see Jamie at the beginning of this scene that we've seen pictures from before, setting up, getting ready to attack or at least surround the septum here, septa here. And it seems like that are these Tyrell soldiers? A couple of other people have speculated about that, but is Mace going to be in this group too? Is that where we're going here? Jamie is looking wicked badass here. Totally badass, Jamie. I love seeing him back in these kind of contexts again, and not in the bumbly joke of the storyline he was in last season, which really disappointed me, especially if you saw, I put out a video last year around this time, things I'm excited for in season 5 of Game of Thrones. I think number 1 was Jamie and Dorne. I was like, I can't wait to see Jamie and Dorne. That's going to be so good. Fuck, man. Fuck, I'm an idiot. Mace is in Bravos. This scene has me so hype. I just saw the second trailer, was so hype. Oh, Mace is in Bravos. Good point. Good point. He is in Bravos at the end of making the arrangements and doing the connection with the Bank of Bravos thing. But I'm thinking maybe at a certain point in time he realizes what's going on with his daughter, and Mace might be a doof, but he's not a pussy. Or at least the Mace I've heard about. I've read. I don't want to get down that road, but Mace shouldn't be a pussy. He should be kind of doofy maybe. But once he finds out what the hell's going on with Marjorie, I can't imagine he's not gonna rush and get the soldiers, or the Queen of Thorns isn't going to send left and right down there to back up Jamie to go share a common enemy. Let's Professor X Tyrells and the Lannister Magnetos. Why don't we get together and fucking kill Apocalypse up here? Mace is a cunt. Yuck, Game of Thrones prior. Oh gosh. Are you doing the trailer to it? Oh, okay, here we go. Yes, we are. I think that is Jaime with Tyrells with them. Is Jon Snow dead for good? No. Jon Snow's coming back. I'm willing to stake. I don't have any money, but if I had money, I'd bet money that Jon Snow is going to be back in some fashion. So here we go. The Mace mustache. That mustache, though, Mace. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Let's continue here.
The real war is between the living and the dead.
Oh shit! Did you not think we were going to see some fucking White Walkers?
And make no mistake,
It's coming.
the dead are coming.
Bam! So okay, so Davos going to be the one that says all the Jon Snow lines for this? What's that skit? Is it for, I forget what show it's from. It's invite Jon Snow for dinner, and he's just sitting there. They're like, "How was your day? How was your day? Winter's coming, and we're all going to die." It reminds me of a moment like that, like Davos. Stannis is dead. The real armies are fucking attacking us. Who is going to be the person that informs Davos of what's happening? Is Davos going to see it? Is he going to see it for himself some way to know that the army of dead is marching? Is he going to talk to Ed? Is he going to talk to somebody? Is someone finally, besides Jon Snow, going to talk about what they saw at Hardhome and explain to other people? Because it seems like Davos, in his speech, it seems like in this moment, is doing the Jon, like, we're all dead. The real danger is out there. The White Walkers coming. And it's interesting that they do show the White Walkers right before they have Davos talking in that moment. And it seems like Davos is the force that's connecting, Jon being dead and fighting for Jon in that moment and understanding that. I don't know, maybe Mel tells him and him and Mel get on the same time. And she goes, no, there's an army marching down here. We need to get this guy back alive to save our asses because that's the real danger. For whatever reason, I'm curious to see how Davos gets on board with this shit. He's just a poor boy from a poor family. Oh my gosh. Yes. You absolutely. I have actually absolutely no problems with sharing links in the chat live. Sometimes they don't let you share pure links, so you might need to do a space between the dot and the whatever. That's YouTube doing that shit, not me. But if anyone ever wants to share stuff, don't spam it, but feel free to share any link in there. They've only said it in the book, and that's what Old Nan mentions it. King Ragnar is in the chat. Fucking great to see you. Great to see you, King Ragnar. Cersei looks like Peter Pan, someone said. Great stuff. Great stuff. Let's jump in the chat for a second. He will believe Melisandre, someone says. The White Walkers look very similar to each other, with the Night King being the only one who looks different. I really wouldn't mind the White Walkers slaughtering everyone, says Ed Y. Sev117 says, was the Night King once a commander of the Night's Watch? One of them was, I believe. I believe the whatever member of the Night's Watch was probably also eventually became the Night's King. There's a lot of shit wrapped up in that I'm going to end up talking out my ass because I don't really know it. A lot of it's speculation and a lot of it is stuff I'm not 100% factual behind it, that I wish I was doing a scripted video or something where I'm just talking out my ass. I'm like, yeah, I think I remember something like that. Winter is coming. Here we go. Hey, Adafan, welcome. Reposting the link. Thank you so much, lady, for posting the link. Oh yeah, she's an admin or a admin in the chat, so she can probably post links easier than me as well. So yes. The original Night's King was the Watch Commander. I forget which number he was, which number of the Night's Watch Commander he was. My Boston accent just came out there with Commander. I was like, Commander? I wonder which Commander he is. You fucking rock. You all fucking rock. If you ever want to know that kind of stuff. Yeah, I agree with what Superman's saying in the chat. He's good at passing off that information in his videos as well. 13th. Thank you, everyone in the chat. 13th Commander of the Night's Watch. You guys are fucking amazing in the chat going on. This is, again, why I love you guys in the chat. Granted, someone's watching this video later. It's the telling me I'm stupid till I say it. Like, no, fucking idiot. No, it's 13. It's fucking 13. Fucking 13. Oh, okay, got it. You fucking idiot. I love it. I can't get enough of that shit. I love you guys so much for all the comments you jump into the chat and all the comments you're sharing right now. So let's finish up this trailer. As I said, I'd be out here for about 15 minutes. Of course, like this 15-minute podcast will be over very soon.
To our enemies.
Yes. Oh, Jamie just looks so fucking cool there with all the fucking people piling in at and seeing the second ever of Jamie, getting to see Jamie come back stronger and better than ever. And I also think it's interesting to note that I have not seen Bronn anywhere with Jamie at this point. Yeah, we see later with Pod, some people think that it was Bronn that grabbed him, but you never see, in none of those shots of Jamie do you see Bronn with him. So Bronn maybe is on his own storyline this season that has nothing to do with Jamie. Maybe he's sent somewhere else.
The real war is between the living and the dead.
Bam.
And make no mistake, the dead are coming.
Oh, I guess Stannis believed that the dead were coming. He ultimately, when the Night's Watch was sending out stuff, they sent something to Stannis too, and Stannis headed up to the Night's Watch to be there where the real battle continues. So he passed off that information to Davos. Okay, I just kind of corrected my own ignorance there. So Davos believes in this stuff because Stannis believed in this shit.
The dead are coming.
Ren says, do you guys think the Crossman on Fire are Mel's sacrifice or the Boltons that Davos is going to fight? I think that personally, I think they're the Boltons Davos is going to fight is the vibe I got from that. But I could be incorrect about that. Wouldn't be the last time, Red.
The dead are coming.
Someone says, "Oh, the flames are Mel's." Okay, I'm wrong. You mean these flames right here? Okay, I thought you meant the. Oh, those flames right there. Is those the ones you're talking about? Fuck, we get that boat again. We get the Yara making out with someone again. I love that. I love that we get that image of the Night's King walking towards the fire.
The dead are coming.
Oh, the flayed men. No, I think those were the Boltons. Boltons were flaying them. And is Rickon on Bear Island with the Mormonts? I wouldn't be surprised if they made that change just because we're more familiar with the Mormonts. But I think in the books, he is, what's the name of the island he's at in the books? With, it's called, shit. Someone can tell me in the chat room, but in the books, we know where Rickon is. He's on this, fucking, what's the name of the place? Fuck, man. Fuck, I'm blanking on it. But someone will pop it in the chat in 1 second, and I'm gonna go, what the fuck? Skagos. Yes, that's what it was. Thank you so much, Lich Troll. Thank you. See, that was on the tip of my tongue too, but I'm like, Skagos, is that right? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Bam. Love it. Yes, that's where he is in the books. But I wouldn't be surprised if they change that from the book to the show and have him be in a more familiar place that we've heard about a lot before, like Bear Island or like something like that. I wouldn't definitely not be surprised. And I agree with you. Or the Karstarks or the Umbers, something like that. Do you think Howland equals High Sparrow? I don't think so. I've heard that before too. I know the feed, and there's a lot of things that could symbolize that, but I think Howland Reed is going to be a very important character later on too, and I don't think that's him. Bran sent him and Osha to the Umbers in season 3. Interesting. And then we see the boat again that we saw in our last preview as well. Blood Raven looks super scared. Super fucking scared. Oh, Phil, I was saying that the Boltons originally flayed those men. Someone else. Oh, very interesting point, Sam. Very interesting point. That it's not the Bolton style to burn necessarily. It is the flay. So the burning could be done by someone else praying to the Red God. Exceptional point. And I've actually heard that point made by a few other people as well, in the sense that when they showed that other burned body, and when people thought it might be Stannis, people were like, oh, did the Boltons do that? Boltons usually don't burn people. They just flay them. So, who is this old guy? This is Blood Raven. He is the guy that is in Bran's, the guy we meet the end of season 4 in the trees, cast by a different actor that is playing this. This is probably inside one of Bran's visions, and he is seeing Bran and the Night's King have some sort of Jedi mind meld going on, and he's really concerned about the whole process, or he's in the process of completely, as depending on what you believe, in the process of completely manipulating Bran to suit his own wills, and this is sort of like an evil look. Evil. Blood Raven. Then we see Tormund. We see more of oh, what was that? Was that lead up of wildlings battling? Tormund kicking someone's ass, wildlings going through. What the fuck was that? Fuck, crazy horses coming up through the snow. More Sansa giving us look. Someone getting killed from behind. Is that in the House of Black and White? Oh no, that's Arya's training. More Arya training, and her getting tripped while she's blind, probably trying to learn to see. You need to see without seeing. Arya the ground again, getting their crap beat out of her. More bastard bull kind of fight stuff going on here. Ramsay leading more than 20 good men in a big fight against Jon and his whole crew going on right there. I want to fuck Tormund's beard, someone says in the chat. Me too. Oh yeah. Harpies. We do get one quick shot of the Harpies kind of looking like they're recovering after what happened to the dragon. It almost looks like the Harpies eating someone's body there. Like he's a zombie for the Walking Dead who's like brains. I'm eating master's brains. Look at him on the ground where they show him everything. No, not really. Not really, Phil. Fucking so much crazy stuff happens. I'm having trouble keeping track of it all. With the bastard bowl thing. Jamie and Cersei making out. Dead Drow. Ah! Dragons don't do well in captivity, motherfucker.
How do you know this?
That's what I do. I drink and I know things.
And I feel like I said this earlier. Oh my God, look at this visual where we decided to stop. That looks so incredible. I want one thing Tyrion to say. This is very trivial, but I want him in that speech too to say, I read it in a book. I feel like that's a minor thing, but I feel like the fact that they set up all along that Tyrion reads a lot and everything like that, I feel like him knowing about dragons, it's a big part of why it was important that he got to Daenerys. And I want to see that actually happen. I know some people are thinking that Tyrion's storyline might be mixed with Quentin's a little bit, and that Tyrion might end up in a bad situation without getting too far down that road. I don't think it's going to go exactly like that. I think it's going to go in a way towards that, but I don't think Tyrion ends up in the same position that Quentin ends up after doing what Quentin wants to do. I think Tyrion is... I can't see them doing that to Tyrion. Exactly. Maybe a little bit, but it's not fully, if that makes sense. I'm trying to talk around spoilers a little bit, but I think maybe he'll get a little bit of that shit, but I don't think they're going to go full Quentin with Tyrion, if that makes sense. Look at that shit, though. That is intense. Oh, rewind that one little second back here. Look, what is this? First of all, this is some serious fucking evil shit going on here. Someone's getting their ass about to be smashed in right there. I don't want to spoil that just in case it does happen, Sam. Ask me privately and I'll explain to her. I'm sure someone in the group could tell you. I don't want to say that on the cast because the chat's not going to exist past this point. So anyone that listens to this after the fact isn't going to see what's in the chat. So if pretty much someone in the chat's probably going to tell you in a second what happens there. But I just don't want to say it just in case it happens on the show. I want to keep it as a spoil. Keep it as not as. It might be one of those last things that's spoiler, but. It's such a weird point where our Game of Thrones because there are no real spoilers left, I guess. So it's more of a speculation rather than a spoiler. Yes. 1-1.
How do you know this?
That's what I do.
I drink
and I know things.
Awesome. I love you, Tyrion. Oh, fucking don't hurt Pod. Seriously, Game of Thrones, you can do a lot of shit to me, buddies. You can fuck me up in a lot of emotional ways. You hurt Podrick. We've got issues, dude. Yeah, I always say I got issues. We got major issues if you kill my boy Pod. But you're not. It looks like someone's grabbing. Someone said this earlier. A couple people speculate that it might be Bronn. It definitely looks more to me like someone is grabbing him to keep him safe. Not that they're grabbing him to kill him. He's sitting up there. He's in a dangerous situation. Someone's going to pull him away from an arrow or something. An arrow's coming in that he's not looking at. He's about to die, and someone pulls him away at the last minute. Who cares about Podrick? I care about Podrick. Do you know why I care about Podrick? Because I feel like if I was involved in this whole entire Westeros world, if I was one of those people there, I would be a Podrick Payne. I would be kind of one of those clumsy, bumbling people that just has to get by being nice to people and caring about people. I feel like that's my only hope. And I think Podrick is just one of those people that he's a genuinely nice guy. And we don't have many of them in Westeros. We have a lot of people with many different shades. And I feel like someone like Podrick is just someone that is so truly nice and like a good soul that I feel, not that I'm a good soul, I just feel like I feel connected to him and I feel a sense of warmth towards him, if that makes it all sense. That's why I care about Podrick Payne. Podrick is a cool pal. It's River Run. Blackfish makes sense. Blackfish sounds legit. We talked about this on the Tony Teflon thing, but I'm going to make a weird prediction now, and I'll say it again next week too. I think the Blackfish is going to end up killing one of our favorite characters this season. I think the Blackfish is back, and he's going to fucking murder Bronn or something like that. I think that's going to happen. So let's continue. What do I think Sansa is going to do? Kill Ramsay. I think she is going to set something in motion to help bring down the Boltons. I think her and her Queensguard, they'll somehow connect maybe with this Battle of the Bastard thing. I think something's going to happen. She will get some sort of revenge on the Boltons and on Ramsay. I would like to say that. And I hope she has that big giant Brienne on her side. That's a good weapon to have. Why would that be the Blackfish? Why would that be the Blackfish? I'm thinking because the reason why I'm thinking, I don't know, if I'm rationalizing my comment about the Blackfish killing someone we care about, is I think, I'm just Bronn, for instance, I think Jaime's going to eventually have to go to the Riverlands and deal with the Blackfish and stuff like that. And I think Jaime at the first part of the story where he's fucking with the sparrows and stuff is going to be all alone with Jaime. But I think when he goes to the Riverlands, he's going to call for Bronn to be by his side and go with him. And then I think in some sort of negotiation type thing, we're going to get a fight between the Blackfish and Bronn. And I think Bronn's going to die. I know it's horrible. Bite my fucking tongue. But I don't know. That's a tinfoil hat television bullshit for me right now. So yeah, it's a little tinfoil hat on. I just think that he's going to be Jaime's bodyguard in a sense, and the Blackfish will be like, "Fuck, I don't want to listen to what you have to say. Don't talk to Jaime that. Fuck you, bump, death." I think that would be if Bronn has to go out. I think that would be a good way for Bronn to go out, and especially if a character has to take him out, I wouldn't mind it being the Blackfish. But again, I'm totally making that up as we just zip past 1-1, kicking some ass again. Will Littlefinger die? By the end of the series, I think he will die, and I think Varys will be responsible for it. Maybe that's what I want. I want Varys to somehow be responsible for Littlefinger's death, and I want him to let Littlefinger know that he got the best of him one last time. That would be a dream. That's fan fiction-y for me. My fan fiction, dreamy way of Littlefinger's storyline to end is for Varys to get the best of him and somehow be the cause and then show up somewhere and be like, funny. Funny that in our battle of wits, I finally got the best of you. Now die, bitch. I hope you burn in hell. I want him to die, and I hope he burns in hell. Oh my goodness! Oh my god! People in the chat are fucking question. Do you think we're gonna see unicorns? Yes, I always think we're gonna get universe. The shield wall is a perfect for a dragon. They catch all the fire at once. Little bird whipping on the wall, not strangling Pod, just getting him out of the way. That's how I feel to Iron Throne. It's somebody trying to save Pod's ass, get him away from the battlefield. Oh. I'm gonna make out with a Klingon. Oh, God. So all in all, what that trailer did is it drove me to make out with a Klingon. That's all I gotta say. fuck, man. What a great trailer. Another great trailer for Game of Thrones season 6. I feel like the hype for this season is so fucking real with the Ian McShane leak, with what we saw with the Davos scene, with what we saw with the first trailer, and now this one. I like that. I love the promotion of this season. Everything that they've done any other season leading up to the season of Game of Thrones. I feel like last season was a big fucking with that the Raven, get a message in your inbox. With all that shit that they did last season, it was a big fail. And I feel like they've never been as good as hyping the season. I feel like they did a really great job with showing it in the theater. They showed the final episodes of the final few episodes of season 4 in the theater, and then they showed the trailer in the theater. I thought that was really well done. But ultimately, I think this season with these trailers, the timing that they put it out of making us all hungry, starving for this shit, and then giving it to us all at once, sort of at the end in these last home stretch, has just been incredibly successful for me anyways, in building my hype that was at next level bullshit anyways. But the materials that they presented to us are perfect for knowing what kind of people we are, knowing that we like to overanalyze this shit and look into it. They're showing us such amazing little clips and such a good feel of the intensity of this season, because I feel like the intensity of this season is going to be like something we've never seen before compared to other seasons of Game of Thrones. Maybe that might be, I mean, I might be slightly delusional about that, or I'm bringing that up on my own, using my own excitement level for that. But I just feel like we're at this really great point, and we're getting down to these last few seasons of Game of Thrones, and it's just, I cannot express how excited I am with all of this. Let's jump into the chat one more time before I call it. I overanalyze about Game of Thrones more than overanalyze about my relationship. Dragons will recognize Tyrion, and oh, fucking great. Tyrion would like some duck. Yeah, some duck. I agree with what Iron Throne just kind of hinted at in there, that maybe this might be our confirmation that Tyrion might be a Targaryen if the dragons recognize or feel the bond with him. One of them feels a bond because he's another one of the heads of the dragon. That's a very good possibility of combining that to being accepting of Tyrion. No, thank you for joining me, friends. Thank you guys. Tyrion Targaryen just confirmed. What? You aren't a Klingon? Today is a good day to die. Today is a good day to die because I saw more Game of Thrones. So I guess this is as good a point as any to call this a cast. So I appreciate everyone that joined me today to talk about Game of Thrones season 6 trailer. I can't wait to see all of my other Game of Thrones friends and posters posting their thoughts and reactions to this trailer. Please, whenever you're watching this podcast, please share in the comment section below what you think of this trailer, what your hype excitement level is for Game of Thrones season 6, and any specific questions you may have that you want Joe, Katie, and I to answer or to talk about when we get into next week for our season 6 preview cast, where we kind of give some predictions. I've done enough of these things where I think people are pretty much can understand what some of my predictions are, but give Katie and Joe the opportunity to share their thoughts and what they think is going to be happening in season 6 of Game of Thrones. And we are so fucking close, guys. We don't even have to do the Cartman thing anymore and pass out before the Nintendo Wii comes out. Well, I feel like I want to do that. I feel like I just want to sleep, and hopefully enough sleep will lead this shit to actually be starting. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you to everybody. Thank you to everyone that joined me today and all of my friends that shared their thoughts. It was really a great time, and I will talk to everybody next time. Wait, where's the music? Play music.
When my brain explodes.
Bet. It's about that time, Arthur. This is me, no hippie activity. I forgot to mention, if you enjoyed this video and you haven't already, please hit the like button and please hit the subscribe button. Join us all season to talk about Game of Thrones!